Yeah, I can see all the girls got a new avatars. Great to see you guys. Oh, Peter is here. Hello, Peter.
Sean,
How's it
what's up?
going?
What's up?
Oh man, can't wait
Oh,
to see you in New York now. I'm telling you, we're not missing out on New York thingy.
no,
Miami was a
definitely.
bit mental.
It was crazy.
All I saw you doing in Miami is just running backwards and forwards. You must have lost lots of weight, came back with like muscles and six pack or something.
I'm working on it, but you'll see me trimmed down by NFT NYC.
Oh yeah, can't wait. Can't
I
wait.
did I had my Apple Watch. I did like on day one I did 19,000 steps.
Do you know what? I'm not surprised. All I saw is just like going.
And it's only a small area. So think about how many times I was running back and forth. It wasn't like I was running a marathon over 26 miles straight. It was like I literally was running back and forth from something 200 feet away.
It was like you were on Connect.Club, like bopping around on the screen.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
here. Hey, Sean, get on stage. All right, go over
yeah.
here.
For the last 3 weeks, we've been engaged in what I call a disruptor's journey because we wanted all of our users to meet our founders, our team. So today we're meeting with our technical guys, our IT team. You know, the wood behind the arrow, as they say. Okay. I saw Vadim somewhere. Where's Vadim? Can't see Vadim at the moment. Um, okay. So, since Vadim is not here, our founder, I know there was an event happening today, so he may have to go on. First, I'd like to start by telling you a little bit about our statistic, about the numbers, recent numbers. So, in March 2022, we had another fantastic month. Thank you to all of our users, people that have a vision moving forward for building community. We had 245 new clubs created. They held 335 events in total. And yeah, so in general, we've got now 212 new club creators. These are the guys we definitely highly appreciate. I feel you're the one that's disrupting the world of metaverse, and you know you are a true metaverse enthusiast because you're very good at building your communities and interacting with the wonderful people. Okay. I can see Vadim is having a bit of a trouble with his connection. So I suppose the next thing to start is maybe for Taras. Sorry, let me get my mind straight. First of all, let me introduce my wonderful colleagues. Okay, for those who haven't met Katerina last week, we have Katerina, our Chief Product Officer. Okay, well, I call her Chief Product Officer because I feel she does a wonderful things as far as the product concerned.
Hi.
Vadim is here, is our co-founder. Vadim, why don't you sit down next to Katerina? Excellent. So if guys, you haven't met Vadim yet, this is our co-founder. We also have a Taras and Victor in on the stage right now. These are the gems of the IT tech at Connect.Club. Okay, so allow me to start by first of all ask Vadim before he loses his connection again. Vadim, everyone, you know, that may have missed some previous sessions, keep asking me, you know, how the app was developed. Are you doing everything in house? Do you use any third party software or applications? How do you make this app so fantastic? Tell us, Vadim.
Hello, thank you, Sean, for the question. Yes, we have Android and iOS application in stores, and all these applications built by our team in-house. All our backend for application, for audio, video services in-house. We use only few third-party providers for sending SMS, for getting in. But in our last release, we added plugin via Ethereum wallet, so we are not using any third-party providers. So
Fantastic. Fantastic. Lovely, Katerina. Everyone, I
Yes.
mean, this week, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, now to create a club on this platform is a lot easier. Okay, so, but I'll let Katerina and the rest of the team to tell us all this wonderful news. What are the new features are being developed to improve user and club creators' experience? What else have you got up your sleeve, huh? We're excited to know.
So yes, thank you, Sean. It's a miracle that you can now create a club without our help. It's easy to do.
Yes! Yes!
Yes, and it's easy to do. You can start creation of your club from your profile or from your Explorer. It is first step. Second, you need just create a name for your club, and that's all. Your club exists, and then you can ask your connections to join it or send an invite link for it, to ask your friends to join your club. Then you can create a club event, and also after all this you can edit your club profile. I mean, you can add description, add interest, and so on without our help. So I hope you will like it, and we will wait for your feedback.
Quite a lot of people on this platform remember the days where you had to chase me around this platform to set up a club. You know, we had to fill up these forms. Now we can do it on the fly.
Without any forms, without any
without any
people.
forms, yeah. You know, like I feel like, thank you so much, Katerina, for developing
Thank you for
it.
your patience. Yeah.
Yeah, because now we could have a better colleague relationship, because I felt like technical guys started to hate me because there were so many requests. I was like bombarding you, sending you through the Slack and stuff like that. Yes, fantastic.
Thank you.
Excellent. Guys, I want to introduce you to Taras. Taras is our iOS developer. He does a lot of wonderful things with the platform. Taras, maybe you can tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, hi everyone, glad to be here. Yeah, I'm iOS developer at Connect.Club. Work here every day, some experiments, some new features.
Listen, when it comes to the the focus for yourself, obviously, there are always changes in the iOS community. But what is your current focus with regards to the mobile version development, and what should we expect to see in the near future?
Well, okay, thank you for your question. Yeah, I'll try to answer for both platforms. Of course, we try to focus and stick with two directions, is to always improve users' experience and implement the best and modern solutions and technologies. So as you can see on the slide, many features were added to our application, and most of them are just were challenging to implement, and they look pretty cool. For example, those floating reactions from listeners pop up. Looks kind of funny and more interactive, and that's cool. So yeah, we're trying to keep the spirit of startup, and we love experimenting. I know, am I allowed to say or no? We're trying to implement the replace of rooms and trying to work with 3D objects. So now we have 2 dimensions where we can move, and would like to go forward and work on 3 dimension space.
Why did you say it? Why? we keep on to surprise people, you know. You spoiled the surprise. No, thanks, Taras. Yeah, I know you guys doing an amazing job. It's definitely highly appreciated. And Victor, you know, great to have you with us, Victor. How you doing?
Hi, I'm great, thank you. Thank you for calling me.
Yeah, Victor is doing wonderful things on the quality and assurance. Victor, I think my question for you is people occasionally ask me, you know, I hope you can clarify, how much data and battery does the app currently use, and are there any tricks that we should be aware of?
Well, it's quite a tricky question because it all depends from the situations, and the numbers are pretty much mutable because it depends from how many people are there in the room, how close are you zoomed in, etc. So you can be with the cam turned on, you can be with the cam turned off. The numbers are different in each case. So
So if I want to save the battery, do I need to be zoom out all the time? Have my video off? Would that help?
Yeah, video off will definitely save some battery.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, listen, guys, I'll let you now quiz us. You know, have you noticed anything about new features? Is there any kind of a interest that you think we should be adding? Because at the moment, as people onboarding, there are only 5 interests that you can select from. Is there any other areas of interest we should be adding? You know, the floor is yours. Feel free to ask questions from Vadim, Katerina, Taras, or Victor. Yes, Peter, come to the stage.
Hey, love all the updates. I mean, I was gone for like a week and a half, and I come back and I'm like, wait, we can design rooms and backgrounds. So kudos and props to the dev team for everything that you're doing here. So congratulations, great stuff. My question, this has been in a lot of apps as well, but even more so here. The knowing who is speaking is always a challenge because like you can't be staring, and when there's a lot of people up in the room, even though the circle will get a little bit bigger, is there a way of just kind of like having a notification, like a little pop or something in the interface to show who's speaking? Because it's hard to kind of roam around like, wait, which circle is a little bit bigger, or something like that.
Great question, thank you.
It's not a question, it's a suggestion, and it's good. Let us some time to think about how to make more clear to show who is speaking.
We made a little step towards it. We have absolute speaker feature. So in some network rooms, if you're an AM moderator, you can turn on the absolute speaker feature, and everyone in the room will see the toast that you're speaking right now.
By the way.
I think Taras is referring to the feature which is you swipe on your panel to the left, and there is a speaker, isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah.
To the right of the moderating, or I'm a moderator. Okay.
Yeah, I think it comes down to when there's, and as this platform is growing and we've seen rooms with many people and everybody speaking. So if like we were in a room and everybody's speaking here, it's like really just to find, I don't know if maybe even on like the lower interface or something, like maybe where you have like the ticker of what the room name is, maybe there's a little pop-up or something that says speak, like just the name, like when somebody's speaking that pops up. Clubhouse just started implementing something like that. When you're in the chat, there's a chat when you slide, and I hate their interface. So I love this interface much better. But it does show you who's speaking, and that really helps when there's a lot of people in the room. So just putting it out there.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
suggestion. Thank you, Peter.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Hey, everyone, it's Meta Ruth. I have a technical question. So, my technical question is, what was the inspiration behind the emojis for the audience down in the panel that are not like actually by the stage? You know how they fly when you hit the emoji in the, can somebody hit a heart in the audience section down by the panel in the box, the skybox? There we go. There we go. I love that. I'm so obsessed with that. Please, more hearts and more hands. Someone just in the audience. Yes. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
What exactly the question about this image?
Oh, I love that so much. What was the inspiration behind that? What made you decide that you wanted to do that?
We had some requests from the hosts of the rooms to understand how does people who listen and watch to the stage to understand how does they react for the
Like, I
conversation.
love it. I love it.
Thank you.
It makes me feel like a superstar when I'm on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
And the
That
fans
was
go like they wave it in the air, and it really makes it feel like realistic, like a real concert. And I almost want to just keep them there, and I just talk, and then it's really cool experience. Thank you. I look forward to more. Thank you, Vadim. Okay.
I have a question. This is Vessi.
Hi, Bessie. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Sean. Hi, everybody. It's good to see the team. Thank you for this amazing platform. I love it so much. And I'm super excited. We just set up our first club, Metaverse Junkies, and just very excited to hear about that you can edit your own, and that's just fabulous. My question is regarding private messaging, if that's soon on the horizon, if we can communicate within the app to each other instead of sending each other to Instagram or whatnot. Just wanted to know if that was going to be coming soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Bessie, because nobody ever asked that question from Katerina. Let's ask Katerina again.
Are you joking? Sorry, maybe I shouldn't have asked that.
No,
Sorry,
no,
No, it's
I'm only
okay.
kidding. I'm only messing about, Bessie.
I strike the question. Forget
No,
about it. We don't need it. The app is that great. We don't need it. Look, we can go on video.
No.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey. No, I think this question again deserves the answer. Katerina, what do you think?
And I'll tell again that in the nearest future we can do it because we have big plans, and maybe in the future we will do a chat. But if you ask us more often, maybe we'll do it fast.
Every week, let's ask that question, guys.
No, maybe that's the opposite. Maybe that's the opposite. The more you ask for something, maybe we need more patience. Maybe we need to ask our questions live to each other and have those courageous dialogues. Maybe that's the point of it, which actually I appreciate that. Let's go with the two options. Yeah, let's try the first one. We'll ask every week and then see how fast we can go. But I reckon no, it's on a more serious note. I understand where the question is coming from. There are situations where people with a certain maybe disabilities, they have to use the back channel. I think this kind of a feature is definitely in the plans. So we'll definitely keep you all updated about it. Thanks for asking, Bessie. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on the stage. Yeah, sure. Just up on the stage.
And there's a lot of people down in the skybox. There's like 20 people down there. I don't know if they've been invited up.
Okay. Well, let's go with Extinct. Oh no, Indigo. Do you want to go first? Ladies first, then Extinct.
Thanks. I was gonna say, well, technically the secret to that is to believe it's already there. It's just in the future. So you gotta believe that we already have this stuff.
Yes. Yes.
My I guess suggestion kind of question was like, is it a possible, like we have this option here where we can make the room private or like open. But where I'm trying to like kind of specify in is like to be able to like unlock it and lock it like a door, because sometimes like they might be like, okay, it was a public room, but now we're having a personal moment and like want to lock the room, or that was really just my suggestion and question. I really like this space. It's really good to have like meetings in and introduce somebody to this, because it's like the perspective is always like really shocked and overwhelming. So I really enjoy the space. But yeah, that's my question. Is there a possibility to unlock and lock the door?
Yeah, absolutely possible. We had some requests for this feature, and now we make some galleries, make personal rooms with some special design, and these rooms are permanent, so these rooms should be open and closed for sometimes. We will have to make it soon, I think.
Thank you. I'm done now.
Also too.
Thank you.
Extinct, you go next. How's it going, buddy?
Yo, what's up, Sean? My question is, with MetaMask now in place, will we be able to integrate our NFTs into our room builds or galleries in the future?
You just spoiled all my fun, Extinct. I was just about to tell you. Has anybody noticed about the wallets? Have you updated yet? We're going into Web3, guys. That's it. Sorry, Vadim, you wanted to answer?
Yeah, maybe Ekaterina can answer better.
No, but I just can say yes, we are going to do it soon.
We right now we made some stuff under the hood to make our mechanisms for explore, to suggest peoples, and we use information about NFTs in the wallets connected. So now we get information from blockchain who owns which NFTs, and I think next month we will make possibility to choose NFT for your avatar, for profile picture, and the next step will be to make it possible to select your NFTs to put into the gallery or into the room, and make some place in your profile where anyone will be able to see your NFTs. And actually we have our own NFTs, and they will be the good place too.
Okay. Marco, are you next? Marco, let's go with you.
Yeah, hello guys, what's up? Greetings from Sydney, Australia. It's 2:30 a.m. here.
Good morning.
I really can I say it? Sorry, Marco. Can I say it? Put some shrimps on the barbie? No, I'm just sorry. I'm like
Yes, you can, but later today. It's too early.
Yeah, what's your question, Marco? Marco is, by the way, is a new user. He's a community builder all the way from Australia. So we've just had a conversation before this session. So yeah, delighted to have you here.
No, I love this. I love what you guys have. It's like mind-blowing, I've never seen anything like this. Like, I'm active on Twitter, and I go to Clubhouse every now and then, but just to see how you can use this space. Like, I'm an event creator, and I'm starting to do virtual events, and I can totally see how many more events I can create using this app and bring a lot of people from my different community networks. So I'm just navigating the space. I want to learn more about it, and hopefully we can bring more people to use this app and create multiple events.
But the best way to do it is tap on your own avatar. There is a new feature to create your own club. Get yourself a unique invite link, and let's go to the moon.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to say hi to everybody in here. I'm totally new to this thing, but yeah, I was able to navigate pretty fast. So yeah, what's up, guys?
Yeah, hello, Marcos. Thank you. If you will have, you are one of the first our users who will create the club by himself. If you will have any questions, feel free to contact us in Discord or in support. We're here. We can assist you if you need. Thank you.
Awesome, man. I've got a digital influencer agency, so I've got like a whole lot of influencers that could help me promote this once we kick off our virtual events in the Connect.Club. And we also have a community from our hip hop dance competition, so we bring a lot of different sort of people that aren't necessarily in the metaverse or crypto space, but they're all into social media. But if this is where it's gonna go, I'm super excited of where it's gonna be in the next few months.
That's interesting. And where's your hip hop artist predominantly from? Are they from Australia?
I've got an international event called the World Supremacy Battleground. So they're from all over the place, but a majority of the people I work with are from the Philippines, from Canada, New Zealand, and obviously Australia, because that's where I'm from.
Oh, do you know what? We just agreed to connect at a different time. Now I'm even more excited to have that conversation. There's few things I could share with you. We've got quite an international music artist ecosystem growing here. So
that's awesome. I co-founded a crypto gaming guild called CGU 8 months ago. And I'm the guy who helped build it to 100,000 members. And our token just blew off. It blew up. And
wow.
Yeah, so now I'm creating my own venture, and I'm excited to really connect with you, Sean, and your team.
Wow, mate! Hats off to you. What a great result, huh?
Yeah,
thank you.
I love
Marco.
it. I love this. I love the space, and I'm excited about what I can do here with you guys.
Thank you.
Guys, tap on Marco's avatar, connect with Marco, great new member of our community. Yes, and I know there are quite few music artists in this room as well, or people connected to the music industry. So definitely Marco is the guy you should be having in your connections.
Thank you. Shout out to Farah, by the way. She's the one who brought me here to the app, to the space. So thank you, Farah.
Yeah, thank you, Farah. Thank you. Yeah, Manny, I think you're next. Sorry.
Hey, first of all, congratulations on all of the success with Connect.Club. I've definitely been here for a long time and for a little while, and I love to see the fact that I don't have to chase Sean to create a club. I wanted to know, will that individually end up happening? I have two different questions. Will that actually individually end up happening for the gallery as well? And when it comes down to create the gallery, what would the protocol be with that? And then my other question was, like when it comes to DMing or, if you want to pull someone into a conversation and everything that's already, of course, in the room, I love the feature that we have the radius around everything. But is it going to be a feature where you can actually like either ping them or message them or just kind of get their attention without interrupting the actual stage?
Okay. There are two questions, isn't it? There.
Yeah, that's two questions.
Do you mean will we have a feature like we've got it now in our profiles to create the club? Do you want the same feature applicable for the gallery? Is that what you're asking?
Correct. Correct.
So I have an extra button for creating gallery, let's say under your profile. Okay, that's a good question. Is that something that you guys contemplating, considering, Katerina, or is this something new that you would like to consider?
Honestly, we think about it right now. So I think in the nearest future, maybe a couple of weeks, we will provide the possibility to create your own room and with a link to builder of this room. So I think it will solve this problem and feature.
You mean with the link to the builder of the room for customization elements?
Yes, for everybody.
Ah, wow.
And then we are going to show these rooms in profile like clubs too.
Oh, yeah, wow. This week we already improved this mechanism, so anyone can create a gallery without asking support for help.
Without our support team, yes. Yeah. Like.
So technically, it's possible to create a gallery right now. We have some instructions in our Discord or in a support.
Support button, yeah.
But we are working on this part of our application right now.
But later it will be more convenient. Okay. And second question.
The second question is your favorite one. Will there be some kind of a mechanism for sending messages, or can people ping people? I think the second one, yes. If you wanted to open a separate room and ping people, you use the plus sign on your panel to attract that person.
Yes,
for messaging, you just need to give us a bit of time to create the what's known to a lot of people as a back channel feature, messaging feature. Okay, so we are working on it. Yes, Peter, sorry, you want to add something?
Well, yeah, with something like, I don't know if anybody, is also a Twitch streamer, like raids. Like if there would be a way to, like, say I have a room going and I look over into the lobby and I'm like, oh, the Metaverse Junkies just started their room. Everybody, let's go over to that room, and like you hit a button and you can go raid the room, and like the room moderators get like a little notification saying, hey, Peter's raided your room with 50 people or something like that, and we're all in the audience. But like that would be really cool, because think about it, say your music festival, for instance.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're at one stage and that stage closes down, but everybody, let's go over to the to the rock stage, and you can ping and drag everybody with you. And there's an option to opt out. Like, say it's like, hey, if I'm in the audience, all right, we're going to go raid this room. Okay, in 10, 9, 8. And if you don't want to do it, you just press the opt out button. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the great things about the community on Twitch is the raids.
Yeah, I love that. That's what I love about Twitch. That's a great idea, Pisa, by the way.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I think let's ask Katerina what she thinks about it.
I need more time to think about it. So
she just looked at the roadmap, and if there was a communication channel, all the developers,
I can find the place for this. Okay.
Yeah, all the developers are like going, no. Wait, what, you want us to do all these other rollouts coming in the next month? No.
Well, What are you likely to? What are you like? No, great question. I think definitely. Do we have anyone making notes of these suggestions, by the way?
Yes, of course, of course.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, fantastic. Excellent. I think Coach Jay was next. Coach Jay.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
Very well indeed. How are you?
Good, good. Been a while. I had two are suggestions and one's just a question from more of a user experience perspective. Is it possible to flip the order of the people that are following you? Because like when I go to my profile and I click on the people that are following me, it's not showing me who recently followed me. It's showing who the first person was that's following me. And sometimes I don't catch the people that most recently followed me. So it kind of makes it easier for the user to identify who most recently followed you so that you can kind of react, I guess, quicker. If that is impossible, then would there be the possibility of maybe adding like a search bar within that area so that if you can't flip it, then maybe you can type in a person's name and it can make it easier to follow, since those most recent people are all the way down at the bottom of the list and you have to scroll through your whole.
I know through your activity, usually it'll give you the prompts on who recently connected with you. Are you thinking deeper into that?
If I didn't catch it in time, I go to my profile and it right under your profile picture, it says following and connecting. So when you click on your followers, the order of your followers, your roster, right? It's going to show you your oldest person that followed you versus it being flipped the other way around where it's showing you your most recent people that followed you, right? So if you're trying to be like, man, who was that person? You've got to scroll all the way down to the bottom and you're finding who it actually was that most recently followed you, if that makes sense.
Are you, do you have a lot of pending connections? Is that why that's being a difficulty to follow back?
It's more of just the flow of it. Like, like from a user experience, if you're going into those places, like you want to see the most recent to the oldest, like the people that you most recently connected with. Because once you click connected and you're linked together, you're not going to pop up on that right hand side. You're going to now be under the roster of your left hand side where it's the people following you. So in terms of the orientation, I guess is what I'm saying, is like your oldest is at the top and your newest is at the very bottom. So in time, as you amass your following, that list is going to get really long, and so you're going to have to scroll all the way down to find your most recent person. So I mean, I guess in the terms of like helpfulness in a way, if it's not in a possibility to flip it, then maybe the possibility of tweaking it to put like a little search bar thing with the magnifying glass where you can try to find someone that you followed or that followed you, so just to make it a little bit easier. Suggestion. And then one thing, at least from the rooms that I've been participating, that a lot of the newbies have been asking me is, will there ever be a desktop version of your platform?
Okay. First question. Okay, I understood you, and I think it's like kind of bugs. So we will just fix it, and it will be more easily to find your recent connections and pending connections and so on. And we will make searches too. And second question, yes, we are going to make a web version which will works in Google Chrome. And it's about maybe 2 months when you will see our first beta version of it. So just wait. Thank you very much.
Ooh, so excited. Well, would you guys end up doing some kind of like a beta thing where we can join your be a beta for you guys to beta it out? Words.
So I think first our users in Discord will know about it in first order. So be with us.
Can I
Thank you.
ask, actually, I would like to add on to something what Coach Jay just said, because I was thinking about this, I think this was like my third question, was about actually being able to group your friends, because as our group, as our connections really grow here on Connect.Club, I think it would be extremely great to be able to group or catalog like certain friends like that's in music, certain friends that's NFT, certain friends that may be in other tech stuff. So that's just another suggestion, because that may also help with being able to see who's connected with you as well, and then you be able to control that yourself. So
I'm glad that both Katerina and I put the thumbs up. It's a great idea. Katerina, you're the one that's gonna have to answer this question. Sorry.
I just checked this idea. It's a good. I like it, and of course we'll discuss it too. Thank you.
Hi, it's Steve. May I ask a question?
Yes.
Thank you. No, I had my hand up. I wasn't sure what the protocol was. Hello, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Sean. It's great listening to you, and have a rare minute to come in and get involved. I've been, I know it's the dirty word, but I've been on Clubhouse for over, a year and a half, and there's some features on there that were really good. And one recently has been deleted that you might like to think about introducing. First is people broadcast music on this app, which is good. And on Clubhouse, if you're on the stage, you can elect to alter the quality of your sound. So, for example, I've done a little bit of indie DJing from my, I'm going to call it my live hi-fi room here on Clubhouse in the hi-fi quality. And people who've listened said it's really good quality to listen to. So that was one thing. A second thing, which was strangely deleted from Clubhouse recently, was when you logged in, you could press little dots, and on your screen would have the people that you were connected with and what rooms they were in. And if you were particularly interested in NFTs and say Ruth was in that room, I could go dive into that room. Now, because they've deleted that function, I start scrolling up and down the hallway trying to find rooms that in the past I could have gone straight to. So, and as somebody said, as your connections increase, you could end up with a lot of connections, of which a number of them may be logged on at the moment. And if they were at the top and put in some kind of order via an algorithm or alphabetically, and perhaps what room they were in, then you could join them in that room. Now, don't get me wrong, it may be this app's got that feature already, but I just haven't found it yet. I haven't really been here enough. And thirdly, I just wanted to compliment you on it. It is, as I said to somebody earlier, it's like, for me, especially with the little videos that we can use of ourselves, if you turn the camera on, I'll spare you that for a moment. It's like it's like Web 2.5. We're heading into the metaverse. It's got a little bit of a 3D feel about it. It's quite personal, and I think it's got huge potential for coaching, actually, with the screen above here, and people being able to go into breakout groups, chat to each other within their little circle, come back, discuss stuff. So whilst I'm not in the coaching industry, if I was, I'd be looking at this thinking, this is a great place to come to do that. And thirdly, fourthly, I'll keep an eye on the gallery thing, because I've got a gallery on Spatial, and I've got an ear to the ground at some point to have a gallery with NFTs once I finally turn some art into NFTs. And that would be great to do something collaborating in this room as well. So you don't need to answer those. They were just points, specifically the point about hi-fi audio and the where your friends may be when you join the app. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Steve. I'll answer the last question first. With regards to the coaching, it's already happening on this platform. We've got a small networking room So if you go to, for example, to the lobby or hallway, the homepage, under the start a room, it's a fourth one from the left. It's called the small networking room. That room is commonly used for coaching. It hasn't got the audience space for the audience. It's perfect for we had between 2 to 12 people. That's so far they've been used for coaching. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, when somebody mentioned the desktop version of this, I think that would be I mean, I'm not in coaching, but I'm always looking for something different in the future. I'm getting to that age, as they say, the third act and all that. Yeah, it's a huge industry, and this just seems to me to be a really good format for that. If you were on a laptop, to have a slightly bigger screen, you can present your thoughts on the screen, link to your information on your computer, a bit like on Zoom, and use it as little breakout groups and to broadcast to everybody, etc. So yeah, I think it's a great potential for that. Thanks.
I have a quick question. I was wondering if there was any way that, when we ping people to the room, that there could be like where we grade out who we've already pinged. Because sometimes when I happen to ping the same person multiple times. Or even have it where it is shared in the hallway so it stays more current. I do like where you have invite friends, but I just don't want to constantly ping the same person. And then also, I've had a couple of people that do podcasting, similar to what the gentleman here was stating about maybe doing the recording and the audio. If there was any advancement to doing the recorded rooms without it being recorded on another device, just for some podcasters to come in. And then last thing, just shooting out of the park. Will y'all ever create your own metaverse virtual reality space? Like, you know what I'm talking about, Sean.
Yes, we will. I think if I may jump here, Catherine and Victor, Taras, Vadim, one of the things that has been highlighted, and I think we didn't answer it fully, one of the things we're contemplating is creating a map. So you will be seeing what rooms are open rather than in the format that we see right now. Just in the lobby, different rooms. So maybe the app will give, the map itself will give more sort of a metaverse feel of what rooms are open, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, the idea is always to stay ahead of the curve. So the metaverse concept for us is hugely important. We're already ahead of everyone with regards to the audio video features. The point that Steve mentioned is actually what I've been banging on about. We are Web 2.5 currently. Now we're moving towards sort of Ethereum blockchain, abilities to join the platform using your wallets. We're definitely stepping into this fully into a Web3 environment. That's my answer to some of your questions. I don't know if any of my colleagues would like to add.
Or even like if y'all just did the gallery, for example, as a VR experience. So when they go into the gallery, you can literally be right there looking at their art piece. I don't know, I'm just shooting out ideas. But that'd be fun. And you can put in Connect.Club, VR gallery, link here, and it just pops you right in.
Yeah, my personal opinion on this, I don't know what colleagues would like to say about that. Of course, internally we're discussing about creating this 3D environment, making it fully immersive. My personal opinion, I'm a bit pessimistic about these things. It all comes down to the affordability of the hardware. Not everybody's got Oculus glasses. You know, some people, some metaverses require specific hardware to experience it fully. So yeah, when it comes to the point when this hardware is affordable, then it makes sense to be, you know, sort of a open to more masses. I don't know, Katerina, Vadim, if anything you want to add?
Yeah, this year we don't have plans for VR version. We have plans for desktop version and maybe some kind of 3D view of this room, but for the mobile phones without glasses. And about recording, we are working on this feature, like in Clubhouse, to record some rooms if host of the room want to record it, and to have a replay of this room in the app.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, who is
Yep.
next? I think Dave wants to say something. How's it going,
Yeah,
buddy?
I got a couple of technical questions. When I get a phone call, you're supposed to pretty much, I guess, mute everybody around you. But say if I'm in that phone call for about 10 minutes, I start hearing the conversation from Connect.Club bleed into my phone call. No matter where I move around, I still hear it. So I was wondering, is there going to be anything that's going to be addressed about that? And me, I got an Android. Say if I do get a phone call, when I come back into the environment from the phone call, I can't hear anybody at the correct volume. So I have to leave out the app and come back in.
It's a technical problem, yeah. And Victor, our test engineer, will check it soon. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Just letting you guys know. But otherwise, I love the app. Absolutely.
Thank you.
I had a quick question. My hand started hurt. But will there be some type of record button in the future? And also with live streaming, a Twitch gamer. So when I'm live streaming, I was trying to test out to see if I can live stream my video to the screen, but it's a little laggy. In the future, will it be some type of record button? And will the lag on live videos be situated?
Vadim, can you help? I lost the line.
Sean, what do you think? I didn't understand.
It's gonna be done tomorrow.
I can repeat the question if y'all don't understand.
It's easy to do.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, okay.
No, look, on a serious note, yeah, thank you for your suggestion. It's kind of a sort of replicates what's been said earlier. Yes, we are working on a recording feature. Obviously, as everybody knows, we are under European laws, so certain things that has to be considered with regards to the recording. It has to be done with the permission from yourself. So there are different elements that need to be accounted for, but we are definitely working on it. It has been highlighted to us before. I hope that answers your question, eh?
Yep, appreciate it.
Sorry, I can give a small life hack for those who struggle from the laggy videos during sharing. You can try to minimize the tab to the minimum size. It usually decreases the amount of lags.
On live video?
You mean like YouTube don't expand the full screen?
Yeah, like you're sharing a tab and you're just minimizing the window of the Chrome itself.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, it works very well, so you can use it at any time.
Oh, okay. I know I tried to play Call of Duty and we minimized the screen, and it was a little, it was it was still a little laggy.
Well, Call of Duty, lots of FPS, of course.
Yeah, I think that was the problem. I appreciate y'all.
You played Call of Duty on this platform?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, and I didn't know about it. I should have pinged me into that room. Oh man, next time you're doing it, ping me in.
Gotcha.
Cheers.
I have one more question. Is there any talks about being able to sling, share your directly from your device instead of to the Chrome desktop to share to the screen?
Taras, what do you think?
So the question is, you want to share your device. So what you want to share the video. So you minimize the application and you want to show something on other apps.
I think Dave referring to the fact that right now to share the screen you have to use the desktop. Is there any way to do it without the need for the desktop and do it from your mobile device?
Yeah, because we tried to do that, I think, in December to make it possible to share from iPhone or from Android.
Yeah, there was such an experiment. Maybe we'll come back to it
later.
All right, cool. Just wanted to know.
So we had this idea and we have it still, but priorities and other plans, you understand, I think. We will come back to it. Thank you.
We will come back to it and we will look into it.
Yes.
I think that's the answer they wanted to hear. Extinct, you had another question. Go ahead, mate.
Yeah, it's Web3 related to the MetaMask and everything. With Connect.Club now being on Web3, are you guys planning to create your own DAO or releasing your own coin?
Absolutely. We are working now on our DAO. We will release more information, I think, next week. So we have such plans to get our most involved users to this DAO. And another thing, we are going to make a club for NFT holders for this club for United Metaverse, and make some votes. For example, we have a lot of things to do, a lot of ideas, and we have some priorities defined by ourselves, and we will make it possible to vote to change these priorities. For example, if you really want to share your screen from your device, and if everyone will vote for this, we will have to do that. So, and about coin, we are not sure right now, but if we will make possible to create and sell your own rooms with special layouts to create 3D objects, for example, different chairs, different tables, and sell all this stuff on our platform, we definitely will have to have some kind of Connect.Club coin. And our DAO members will get early access to this stuff. Thank you for your question.
I just wanted to say thank y'all for being so patient with us and listening to our quirky little suggestions and actually implementing them in your own way. So thank you so much. I like this space. Y'all are awesome. And,
thank you for your questions, for the ideas.
Yeah, if I can ask you, Random, if you can connect with me.
It's very important.
You haven't connected with me yet.
Yeah. Let me catch you. Wait.
And I want to thank all the counseling that I'm getting, you know, all the skills that I'm taking. Yeah, to stay patient. I'm just kidding.
You just got to remember your pressure points. Woosah, woosah.
USA, that's it. Yes,
Mhm.
yeah. I do a lot of USA. Yeah.
Mhm.
My kids started calling me USA instead of a papa and daddy. Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
who's next? Oh my God, DJ Mello. You got an awesome avatar.
Dino, don't listen to him. He shot me in the face twice during the game in Bermuda Island.
Now,
He's a
you
bad
know
boss.
you deserve that one. I didn't do it on
No,
purpose.
no.
I
You
didn't
and
want to
him.
shoot you in the face, but you told me.
Yeah.
You said I
But you
came
got
in
your
there. I
karma.
came in there really quiet. I came in
You
there
got
really
your
quiet, and
karma.
you told me, you know what? I don't care anything about your dead lizard. I said, what?
Mm-hmm.
Why
Well,
would you
guess
say
what?
that
I
hurtful
won the
thing?
game. I
What?
won the game.
Vadim, remember we
That's
were
all right.
talking
That's okay.
about
I'm gonna
the.
get you next time.
Oh wait, no, I didn't win. Did I win? Oh, sorry.
Hold
Can,
on a
Nah, you
second.
didn't win.
can we
Just want
just
to make just want to make one point real quick. So Vadim, you and I we were speaking about how the platform were used for gaming. So this guy created the game in one of the rooms. You have to come and check it out. It's actually quite cool. I was sitting on the quiet listening to that stuff. I was in stitches. I was laughing so hard. It's really cool game. Extinct created it, didn't you, Extinct?
Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
I will.
Sean, have you looked at your card?
At my card? No, I haven't seen it. No.
Aw.
No, look, check it
Yeah.
out. Look at my PTR real quick.
Okay.
Oh, that's his card. Yeah, that's his card. Yeah, Sean to see it.
I love that.
You have special
That's
powers.
brilliant.
You
Man,
heal players by 15 points, and you give them an extra move.
We definitely need to come and check it out, guys.
Yeah, you're a healer.
Yeah, thanks for
Also,
that. That's funny. So
yeah.
he's got a Connect.Club logo on it as well. Oh, brilliant. Smashed it. Excellent.
I'm not trying to take away from the Bermuda Island either, but we have the second one. He's the first. We got the second one with Waleed and Happy, and it's hide and go seek. And so far, I have been undefeated. So whenever
Yeah,
y'all
she's a
come
demon.
in,
She is a
I
witch.
challenge
I don't
y'all.
understand it.
I challenge y'all whenever y'all are free. Come through. Let's see.
This is the most devious game of hide and seek I have
They're
ever laid
playing
my
hide
eyes
and go
on.
seek. I gotta play this game.
Yeah, we can get y'all all in. Just let us know.
Shmello, what was your question for Vadim?
Honestly, I don't remember having a question, but I do want to say thank you for everybody for coming on and letting us know what's going on with the app and everything like that, you know. You all are amazing for doing that, letting us know personally with your faces in the camera. It's such a beautiful people.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cleveland.
Don't trust him in a game. Don't trust him. He'll steal your rifles.
Now, see what happened last time. Can you hear me?
Yep.
What happened last time is that I had smoked at least 3 blunts of reefer, and I told them, hey, listen, the munchies are a real thing, and I will eat you. You understand? So you have to be careful when I'm smoking and I'm playing this game.
All right, that's another great suggestion. Very useful for today. Fantastic. Guys, if that's okay with you, we will continue our conversation next week. If anyone's got any last questions, shoot away. But I know Vadim has got an event he has to be at the moment, and you certainly will have a chance to speak with the guys. Yeah, very soon. So if there are no questions, allow me to thank you all again. We'll see you next week. And for all those guys that involved in Connect.Club, I'll see you all in less than an hour.
Thank you for everybody. See you next week.